This kid became a hit online for lying. Remember this?
Did you eat those sprinkles?
No, I did not.
You know it's not nice to tell stories and to lie, right? Look at Mommy.
Truth written all over his face, but it's not always that easy to tell if your kids are lying. A body language expert here to help you. It's National Honesty Day. Did you know?
The sprinkles gave it away.
I did not.
You know it's not nice to tell stories and to lie, right? Look at Mommy. You're not supposed to lie. Tell me now.
Well, that
Did
video
you eat
went
those
viral. The lying kid with the truth written all over his face. Those little sprinkles. But it's not always that easy to tell if your kids are actually fibbing. Today is National Honesty Day. I guess it's the one day you really have to be honest. And we're on a mission to help parents figure it out. Susan Constantine is a body image expert and the author of The Complete Idiot's Guide to Reading Body Language. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fantastic. So I guess it was a dead giveaway with the sprinkles on that little boy's face, but do you have any thoughts on why he would think he would be able to get away with it?
You know, first of all, the risk was outweighing, the reward was outweighing the risk. So, you know, he really thought he could pull over a great big whopper on his mother, even though he even had the evidence on his face. But here's the thing. His little horns were poking through his halo, and these little kids generally score higher on their SAT tests.
Ah, so the tougher parenting may pay off a little bit later on. Let's do some signals to find out for parents out there if your child is lying to you. They angle away from you, or they rub their hands or hair unusually. What do you mean?
Well, first of all, what we're looking for is changes in behavior. So we know how they normally would respond in a normal situation. And all of a sudden, we're looking for little deviations. So what we notice is that they want to escape. Generally, it's towards the door and out of the room, so they'll angle or shift their bodies away. Their excessive nervousness, they'll rub their fingers together, they'll stroke their hair. They may even put their hands over their mouth. These are little things, little clues that your little one is lying to you.
Okay, now what about when they reach a little bit older? Because my kids are now getting to that point where they're 8 and 9, and so lying
Yes.
can mean something different, right?
It sure can, and when it becomes very habitual, and also too when you're seeing more changes in their behavior, depression, sadness, isolation, hiding, those kind of things are a little bit more suspect to more behavior. There could be some bullying that's going on at school, could be some self-esteem issues or low confidence. These are the times that you need to be really concerned about your kids.
Okay, and how do you instill truthfulness in your kids for every other day that's not National Honesty Day?
Well, the first thing you want to do is to really instill truthfulness. And you need to also explain to them why it's important for them to tell the truth later in life. And when we do this, we need to also do it in love, okay? Because when we're so harsh, we're actually giving our kids an incentive to lie. So the thing is to provide a safe environment for your kids to share so that they actually will tell you things that are bothering them and not create so much fear and demand on your kids.
Yep. Okay. It's very good advice. Susan Constantine, body image expert and author, The Complete Idiot's Guide to Reading Body Language. Thanks much for your time today.
Thank you.
John, look at me.
Not.
Did you eat those sprinkles?
No, I did not.
You know it's not nice to tell stories and to lie, right? Look at Mommy.
Because there's a sprinkle under your schnoz, son. That video went viral, the lying kid with the truth written all over his face. Did you know today's National Honesty Day? Not always easy to tell if your kids are fibbing. So that is the talk of the town today. Here's an expert on signs to look for when your kid's telling a lie.
We know how they normally would respond in a normal situation. And all of a sudden, we're looking for little deviations. So what we notice is that they want to escape. Generally, it's towards the door and out of the room, so they'll angle or shift their bodies away. Their excessive nervousness, they'll rub their fingers together, they'll stroke their hair. They may even put their hands over their mouth. These are little things, little clues that your little one is lying to you.
Yeah. There's so many other ones, too. As they get older, though, it becomes a little tougher to figure out if they're actually lying, because there could be underlying more serious problems. My question today, though, is why is there only one day that's National Honesty Day?
Every day's Honesty Day.
We should tell our kids that every day is honesty, right?
Mm-hmm. Now, Maria, when you're telling a lie, how exactly do you do it so we're not onto you?
I don't know. I try to be honest as much as I can, but I remember growing up, the one reason why I would really lie was when I was ashamed of something. So if I didn't get an A in something that was pretty easy.
You would change the grade on your report card.
I would say, Yes.
Forge your parents' signature. Did you ever do
In the
that?
spirit of National Honesty Day, yes, I did do that, but
No, this
my
is
parents found out.
confession day. This is, so what would you do?
I was bad. I would lie about little things. What movie was it, Uncle Buck, where the kids would run your toothbrush under the faucet so that it looked like you'd brush your teeth? I used to do that sometimes. Fortunately, I don't have morning breath now. I did brush my teeth. I learned my lesson.
And your teeth are
But I would
quite
tell my parents that, yeah, I brushed my teeth.
I remember my daughter Sally, when she was about 3 or 4 years old, she lost her retainer. She had, they were trying to correct her bite. And so we said, hey, where is your retainer? And she looked up and she goes, the birdies took it. The birdies took
And you
it.
didn't buy that, did you?
No, she hated that thing.
Yeah.
She threw it away.
I didn't like that either.
Yeah. How'd she like paying for it? The second time around.
You get the first one free.
That's no, yes, and then the second one costs you something. That's
She
why.
never lost that one.
Yeah, I guarantee you. Well, we probably could go on and on about all our kids' little stories, but we're out of time. So next on the update on Mitch McConnell's invitation for a drink, 3 minutes away, right back.
He should use a buddy cup.